Seeing me do now, as you can see those like a spider web looking stuff. Oh, I dropped my cotter pins. Let me get them before I kick them around. I can't find them. Well, I fell down again. I'm spraying this here CRC adhesive under the frame. Although the roll comes with an adhesive on the back side, you peel the tape and it's supposed to stick. But we all know, well, it's not rusted anymore because I spray painted this whole undercarriage. The whole frame is black, spray painted with Rust-Oleum. I'm putting the adhesive spray on there first. You let that tack up. So when you put this on, you peel it, it should never drop off. The wetness should not affect it. Only reason why the other one got affected is if you look at these very carefully, there's no coating on these. I can touch and if I use a meter, I'll be able to touch them and give me some readings. And this is also where you cut them at. But on these, there's a rubber coating. Let's give you a look on that. There's a rubber coating so that the water doesn't short it out. And that's the difference between them and these. They're exactly the same length. Alright, let's get back to the job at hand. As I said, I unraveled the roll. And come to find out that the roll, it does not have a plug near the other end. So, my little secret in here is I take this thing and I go up around the leaf spring. And I see it at the leaf spring, I pull it back down and out. We're talking right here at the round ball part. And then I flip it back around because it's rolled up, rolled upside down. So it don't want to go in here the wrong way. Okay, now that I got it sitting the right way up, as I want it, I'm going to bring this end all the way to the back. I'm going to go up over any cables, anything in my way that might stop me from sticking it to the frame. So we're going to go up and above everything. And then I'm going to come 1/4 of the way here underneath this here. We'll start peeling it now. We start peeling and sticking. Tape. This stuff is almost like the 3M tape, believe it or not. It's pretty damn sticky. Oh, pulling the wrong one. There we go. Now we're pulling the right one. And I'm going to start it at the low end of this tow hitch. So it's going to be the very end, and it's only coming about a quarter of the way in this way. The other side will be the same thing. It'll come in a quarter of the way in that way, because I'm not sure how far it'll reach. It should reach inside and give me enough just to do the under the dash, meeting in the middle somewhere. But the idea is hopefully reaching halfway here, it'll give it enough glow underneath. Nobody will really take notice that some of it is missing. Some of the light is not actually reaching all the way across. Do we really need for it to reach all the way across? No. On there, pulling the tape back towards me gently, and we're going to stick it a little bit at a time so that there's no air bubbles or gaps in between the spot I don't want it to be. Now, I want this to be on this edge, just so you guys know. It's going to be close to this edge here, so that when you're looking, you really can't see them. So that's how I'm going to do it all the way down here. And already I went too far on that side. So let's start over on this side. Stick it up there. And believe me, I coated the whole frame with that adhesive. I coated the whole frame, the whole underneath of the frame. Other thing I'm happy about is that it is a rubber waterproof membrane style. I won't have to worry about getting wet again and not working all the way back here, because that's what happened the last time. It didn't want to work. Now there's a rubber stop back here. It hits the rear. So instead of going up and around the rubber stop to the point, we're going around that metal part of the frame. So we're manipulating the tape a little bit to get it to stick on that part. There may be a little gap when you're manipulating it, but hey, this is what it is. Still shouldn't come down because I got plenty of adhesive across this frame. Alright, now we're getting to the point where I got to come up and around this here up over the leaf spring ball where the bushings go. I'm going up and over it, around it, so that it will not rub it or pinch it or whatever. Let me see, I'm on the wrong side here. I gotta get on that side and then pull this tape over, or I'm just gonna bind it up. It's going this side of it. Okay. Now I'm going to feed tape on through until I see it. I can't see it. I can't. It keeps on rolling on itself. We're going to cut a nice little piece off, make it smooth, and try to go up over there again. It should just slide. You got 3 inches, 4 inches of this, where you can just let it slide across, and it should bend around the leaf spring. There it is. I see it. But we're not just going around underneath that particular part. Right in front of the leaf spring bushing, there's a big gigantic round hole. So that's where I led the lead in. It started on this side, going in up over. And now I'll start sticking it because I want it to stick right near the edge here. Coming out of here, it's going to be more centered than I want it to be. But that is unavoidable. You just start coming out of it towards the far side over here. And then the frame actually bends back towards the opposite way. So you just want to follow that as closely as you can. You're going to be bending it back and forth here. And that should not rub. Yeah, it's going to rub. I'm going to pull it. I'm going to give it plenty of space. And then allow it space to stick up in the air. Matter of fact, see if I can't stick a little piece up there. Yeah, I can. Then we're going to stick it this way. There we go. And it should be smooth sailing from here. Now your bushing or your leaf spring can run up and down. That can twist back and forth and it won't rub it to the point where it's going to screw it all up. Following the theme, I'm right on the edge here. Pulling on the tape. I can pull the tape on this side of me now because it's just annoying. Pulled enough. Oh, sticking somewhere. And we look at the line. Boom, 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 boom. Stick. You got obstacles? Come on past the obstacle. Line it up. Boom, 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 boom. No big deal. Very easy, very smooth. Just take your time. I gotta take the other end and bring it all the way back in front of the leaf spring here, just to make sure I have enough. So we're going to start peeling. And no worries, because that's what I love about this adhesive. This adhesive will keep on sticking, no matter what. Now, my beginning is right in front of this new spring. Bring them out, peeling away, and sticking back where I took off. I might move it over a little bit, reusing the new adhesive that's right next to it, which is okay. It makes sense. Yeah, it really ain't going to make a difference, much of a difference underneath the vehicle when you're looking at it. You're not going to be telling that, you know, that it got moved over by, what, a couple millimeters? Do that. There we are. That's all close. And natural. There we are. Okay. I mean, you really got to get in here. You can't be fucking shy. Stick my hand up in here, try to stick it up to the ceiling. Whatever's up here, just give it something to stick to, and then bend it and come over. Yeah, it didn't like that. It didn't like that I peeled it. So we're going to have to move over. Right next to where I'm peeling it, you can actually see where you're peeling it away. So we're going right next to that. Over here it works out because I did have to come up over. Let's go on the other side now all together. I'll lower you down so you can get underneath the lift. And then this way. Lift it back up. As you can see, it's right here hanging. Some of the glue is trying to, I want it to come out right here and go straight up the firewall. You see that firewall up there? That's where I want it to go. I don't know how that's going to look. It's going to illuminate behind the wheel on this side. I don't know what that's going to look like. Hopefully it turns out nice. Well, we're getting ready to do the other side. This side is done. It's all inside there now. I don't know how long that took. I'm going to stick the needles side, the pins, they go to the front. And these go back here. I don't know. Somewhere it turned off. I don't have the camera set to turn off, but it turned off somehow. Matter. Now we got it sticking. Going up this rail. Right to there, and now it goes behind the wire into the antenna hole. Gotta go grab the step ladder. I don't know when you shut off, but you shut off for me. So, forward, catch it, please, something ever happens. Tires at least catch it from hitting complete to the ground. I'll be able to get the jack under it. So, let me, I'm going to cut you down for a few minutes, seconds, yep, whatever time it takes me to put this lift down. So I'm trying to test it before I actually let you guys see it. Here's the funny part. Battery has been disconnected for the longest time, for 3 or 4 days now. I was trying to test it straight on to the power switch. See if I see the light. You'll see that the lights run under here. Here's your main control box for that. That allows it to change colors and all that, and turn it off and on, and the other light strip goes up underneath my feet over there. So they're not going to be remote control, and you'll see the white lead going that way. It goes up underneath my feet that way, and the other one comes over this way right here, up and over and then into there. So I went to go test it. I took the 2 leads, put them directly to the main power switch. There's no battery connected to it. It hasn't been connected in 3 or 4 days. So I was saying, oh no, the lights don't work. No, I remember the battery isn't connected. So anyways, we won't be seeing that until I connect the battery. The battery is sitting at the bottom of the tool tray. Anyways, let me stop worrying about that stupid shit. And let's jump it. Let me see, where am I going to put you at? Wow, this thumb screw is pretty tough. Let's put you right there for now. Jump box. Says it's full. Look at this battery cable. There's a spotted one. I don't know if that's ground or not. I don't care. I don't think it'll burn it out in LED. Here's your red. There's the remote control right here. I'm using the old one. That's the old controller and the old wire. I didn't cut the new one. If it doesn't work, that means I'm going to have to use those. But boom, power on there, and boom. Hey, LEDs. They're on the inside. What's it look like in the camera? I can't see it from here. Oh yeah, that looks nice. That's pretty smooth. Here you go. Underneath, if you look on the lift, you see like a glow on the lift. It's pretty sunny out. Here it is. It climbs up into the hole, the antenna hole. Pretty cool. Let's go look at the other side. Right there. Going up, 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 into the hole. It's running all across the bottom down here. All the way to the back. You can see it illuminating the pipe. The leaf spring itself, they look blue because that's how the camera's just color washing it to a blue. Gas tank look blue, everything looks blue. But it starts right there where the round piece is and works its way all the way down the rail, down the front. Alright, so we're going to shut down from here and go in for lunch and start on this side. I'm going to start on this side. But first we're going to edit. We're going to upload these lights. We're going to upload this today. See how the sound comes out. So while I'm uploading, Handyman Lou for Handyman's Garage with the S10 V8 build modifications.